Hello, I thought I'd make a quick vlog. And so today I went to my sister's house. I didn't do much of anything today, especially because the weather was rainy and cold. So it was rainy and cold, and it was cold in the house. And I just I couldn't get my internal temperature correct, Not that I had a fever, but if the thermostat was on a few degrees higher, then it was too warm. If it was a few degrees lower, it was too cold. So I left it on cold because we could wear blankets and all that. And my mother and I both just, relaxed. We were both in robes and under blankets today and just relaxing because the because it was kind of cold in here and because the weather was just not that great. But don't get me wrong, I still left the house. We went to my sister's house and I made a strawberry pie because I was experimenting for Mother's Day. My mother loves strawberry pies, and we usually get her a strawberry pie from either Big Boys or Bob Evans. One of the two, you know. We get her strawberry pie for her birthday and for Mother's Day. For Mother's Day and her birthday. So, I was experimenting making my own. And, I thought it tastes good, but I think I'll leave it up to the experts. So we'll go and purchase a strawberry pie for her on Mother's Day. I'll purchase one for her. Because mine doesn't compare to either Bob Evans or Big Boy's strawberry pies. So I'll leave it up to them. One of the two. I don't know which one we're going to choose. And then, so I received a couple of things in the mail today from Amazon, and they were the clip-on sunglasses, and everyone knows about that, and they know about the readers and the magnetic polarized sunglasses that you just put on the glasses. Okay, all right, and I'm getting interference. So, uh, I received them in the mail today, and they're in my car right now because I put them on, and they're wonderful. They're wonderful, and they're both cat eyes, so I like that. And I purchased a pair of glasses from Zenny Optical, which I loved, but I don't know if it's just a little too extreme for me now. I'm older. I have I am older and I have matured, and I don't know if those glasses are quite right for me anymore. They have bling on them, and of course I love bling. The more bling, the better. But they may be too young for me. I don't know, I'll have to see when I get them, and we don't think they're too young for you. Okay. My men don't think they're too young for me. So, so I can't wait to get them in the mail to see how they look on me. On Zenny Optical, you're able to, you know, try them on virtually. So that's what I did. And I like them, but we'll see. We'll see when they get here. I'm sure I'm going to love them. I'm sure I'm going to love them. And hopefully I won't think I'm too old for them. I just hope I don't. And you're not too old for them. Okay. So my men are telling me I'm not too old. Okay. Uh, That's all the news that happened in my life today. Nothing much. I woke up late. I was up a little bit late last night, not too late because I became very, very tired and I couldn't stay awake much longer uh after I searched the web for a while and I just went to sleep. I'm not going to say what time I went to sleep, but I went to sleep and I woke up late and now I'm getting tired. Hold on. And now I'm getting tired again. I had to pause while I yawned. So, just picking up on some of the things that I've said this week, I just want to say I know that what I say is difficult for some people even to believe, to believe in Jesus, to believe that there's a heaven and a hell, that in all the ways that you can end up in either one. And I know, I know how difficult that must be. Well, I don't know how difficult that must be because that, I really don't. I don't know how difficult that is. And it's very, very difficult for a lot of people around the world. Oh, I see. So it is very difficult for a lot of people around the world. I can only show by example, that Jesus has helped me out tremendously. And I'm still a sinner. Okay, I'm a human being. I still sin. But I just, I confess it and I move on and I do my penance and move on, you know? Please don't think that I don't sin. I do. I do. And I confess, just like I said, I confess my sins. I'm sincere about my apology to Jesus. And I do my penance. And then I move on. And that's what you're supposed to do in Roman Catholicism. Confess your sins, do your penance, and then move on. Because you don't have to live your life feeling guilty about something you did at some point in your life if you've confessed it. Once you've confessed it, it's forgiven. It's all you have to do is be sincere and make a sincere confession. It's forgiven and don't beat yourself up over it. Just do your penance and move on. Move on. This is to all people who are becoming Roman Catholic and to Roman Catholics around the world. Don't let yourself fall into the trap of feeling guilty for things you have already confessed and done your penance for. Confessed, really, but also done your penance. And for which you have done your penance. Okay. All right. I'm going to let Marissa talk now. I'm a priest. Okay. So, I know these times are so dark. And what I see when my eyes started opening, to the movies and to television and to radio and all the media actually, I was shocked because these are all things I just accepted as normal because they were force fed to you by people who want the New World Order your entire life. Okay? There are a lot of people who are having trouble letting go of TV and movies and the media. Okay? But these are things that were force fed to you your entire life. Okay? People can see how evil they are, but they don't want to give them up. Well, I had a difficult time giving up music because I love pop music, and so do a lot of people. But I eventually gave it up. I had to. I had to. And I think part of it was because I was hanging out with Jesus and he helped me. Eventually, I was able to give it up. And television and movies, you know. And I look forward to the day when my entertainment industry is in full swing and there are very pleasant and enjoyable movies that aren't evil or dark or um or violent or sexual, you know? Just normal movies. Just no, and that don't deal with witches, that don't portray witchcraft or evil in a positive light. Anyway, but that's what I look forward, or even in a not so positive light. Okay, that's what I look forward to. And I have faith that that will happen. I have faith. I haven't thought about my entertainment industry in so long because they blocked it and you were in a spell. Oh, so yes. And I know there was something about a TV show with angels, and I don't remember that. I don't remember it, and I would love to remember it. People have already tried, but were sued to create a TV show like that. Okay? So it's still on your vlog. You can watch it. We cannot tell you. You have to remember on your own. But you can watch it, and that should jog your memory. Okay. So, uh, so people were trying to you were trying to some of you, a few of you were trying to steal that idea. It's silly. It's just a silly idea, you know. But I would like it, and so would many, many people around the world. Okay. Uh, so now, I just hope and pray that so many people are saved by the time uh, evil is taken care of, and many, many people will be. Okay. All right. So that's all I wanted to say. And let's see, is there anything happy? There's so much happiness in the world, too. There's not only dreariness and sadness, there's happiness, too. You know, like the births of children and, you know, just really simple things like holding your husband or your boyfriend's hand, or men holding your wives or your girlfriend's hands, just holding hands, you know? That moment where you just feel that connection. And that's so beautiful. It's true. It's true. That moment where, it's just a simple moment. And you take each other's hands, or one or the other takes the other person's hand, and you feel that moment, that connection. Simple. I said I prefer my coin to this necklace, but I want to go a little further than that and say I prefer hanging out to Jesus to my material things. If I had the basics, that would be fine, but Jesus gives you things when you hang out with him. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So I prefer the simple things, you know? Very simple. Like tomorrow, I'm going to dye my mother's hair, and we are going to, well, I still haven't picked out the clothes for her fashion show. I think I'm gonna limit it because, she gets tired and stuff. I think I'm gonna limit it to 5 outfits, if I can find 5 outfits and put them together, and I'm trying to come up with okay, I can't say. I can't say. Another reason why it hasn't happened yet is I'm trying to do something for the fashion show. So, however, I think it should turn out well. I don't have it all planned out yet. I only have a few basic things planned out for the fashion show, like the outfits, and I'm not gonna put her in kitten heels because I don't want her to fall. So, she has some sandals and or I'll just keep her in her cozy kicks because they're black and they would go. So I'll just keep her in her cozy kicks or put her in her sandals, that are they're Clarks and they're low heel, very low heel. And they're very, very good. Okay. Yeah. So, and then I just have one other idea that I can't share. Anyway, uh, so I look forward to that, but I look forward to dyeing my mother's hair and putting some makeup on her. I bought some makeup for her and I look forward to putting it on her. And maybe not tomorrow, but at least she'll have her hair dyed and I'll fix her hair for her. You know, dressing her, fixing her hair, and just spending time with her. It's nice. It's very nice. You know, I don't consider her a burden at all. You know, I might have at some point, and every once in a while I do get frustrated. You remember when I wanted to move out, but that was mainly because of the family pressure. But I do every once in a while feel just a tiny bit, and then it goes away right away. You know, I think it's an honor to be able to help my sister and my mother, and to have been able to help my father and another woman when they needed it most. I think it has been an honor. It has all been an honor. And so I think Jesus keeps me from getting frustrated completely with my mother because I don't feel frustrated with her at all. I feel happy. So, well, okay, and yes, there are times, just like she said, there are times where she gets frustrated, okay? But it goes away. It goes away. Okay, so yes, there are times when I get frustrated, but it does go away, you know? hmm Anyway, so, so, you know, and back to the little moments, the little moments when I see her hair in a new color and I do her hair for her and watch it dry and see how it looks. That's going to be nice. That's the kind of thing I really enjoy doing with my mother. So, we were both we were we still are. You both still are very, very girly. Okay? The two of you were very girly, and so is your sister. Okay? You were all three of you are still very girly. Okay, yes. So we are. And I cannot wait. I cannot wait for the fashion show. But I can't wait to see her hair dyed. I might still put a little foundation on her tomorrow. Maybe some foundation. No, and when I remember the name, I'll look at the products because I like them, and I just bought them at the drugstore. I'll look at the products and I'll tell you what the names are because the foundation is really good. The foundation is very, very good. It is a very, very good brand. No, it is a very, very good foundation. Okay, yes. We'll cut that out. Okay. So, I thought I'd give you a look at my other profile since I'm always I'm showing you my right side. Here's my left side. Okay? There. I'm not missing a tooth on this side. Anyway. So, you know, it's so it back to there being joy in the world or happiness in the world. You know, it's all the little moments. It's all the little moments. You know, it's all the big moments too, of course, because we're coming up on graduation season and we're coming up on wedding season and Mother's Day and all that. It's all these moments. It's all these occasions and moments and, just quiet times during the day when you remember. Those of you who are hanging out with Jesus or believe in Jesus, when you just remember Jesus and think about him. Whatever you think. I don't know what other people think when they think about Jesus, you know, but whatever you think, if it's a happy thought. These little moments. Anyway, on that note, I'm going to end this vlog, and I'm going to say I hope everybody watching has a great day tomorrow, and things go your way. Here's my left profile. Okay.